Hey guys, before we get to our math review today, I want to make lemonade. So, first I need my lemons. 1, 2, 3, 4 lemons, and oh, I got one in the fridge. Now, you can get a lemon juicer, or any sort of juicer. They have just little ones that you can press the lemons onto, or other fruit. They have hand juicers, they have fancy electrical ones, but I'm just gonna squeeze it with my hand. And let's see how much juice we get out of these lemons. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking out the little seeds. But if you miss a couple, that's okay too. And the fun thing about juicing your own lemons is you'll get pulp, which you only really get if you get fresh lemonade at the store. And the cool thing about lemons is they're usually pretty inexpensive. So making your own lemonade, you can get that delicious fresh lemonade taste for way less of the cost. So that was a little less than 1 lemon, and that's all the lemon juice we got. So let's see how much lemonade or lemon juice we can get from these 4 whole lemons. We started with 4 lemons and 1, 2 parts of a lemon. And now I'm taking this lemon and I'm cutting it into more parts. So we still have 4 lemons that were on the table. We still have 4 lemons on the table, but now I have 3 whole lemons. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts of a lemon. The other thing to know about squeezing out your own lemon juice, or any juice from a citrus fruit like an orange or a grapefruit, is that if you have little abrasions on your hand, sometimes you might get them on your knuckles or your fingers, it might sting a little. Luckily, I don't have any of those today. But it's good to keep in mind. And if you do have little abrasions and you really gotta squeeze those lemons, well, either A, it doesn't really hurt that bad, or B, you can wear gloves. So now I have 1, 2, 3 lemons, and I'm gonna make it 2 whole lemons, and I'm gonna cut this lemon into parts. So if you were to just drink this lemon juice once we get all our lemon juice, it wouldn't taste like lemonade. Can you imagine? Think about it. Have you ever tasted a lemon? When you taste a lemon, because it's sour. So the juice in lemons must be, yeah, that's right, very, very sour. So if you were to drink just this lemon juice, you go, ah, it doesn't taste like lemonade at all. So what you have to do to your lemon juice to make it taste delicious is dilute it. So you add water, a lot of water, and you add sugar. And you can't just add the sugar to the water. Have you ever tried to add sugar to a cold beverage before? If you add sugar to a cold beverage, it might not disintegrate and dissolve fully into the water. 2 lemons, whole lemons. Now I'm going to cut this lemon into parts. So as I was saying, the sugar may not fully dissolve into the water, which means you'll get kind of a crunchy texture to your lemonade. Not great. So you can heat up your water on the stove, which is something else you'll probably need an adult for. Or you can mix it really well with a whisk for a very long time. I'm probably going to boil my water and whisk it just to make it go a little bit faster because I want to drink my lemonade right away. And as an adult, I can use the stove all by myself. But I know when I was a kid and I was making applesauce, I didn't use any heat to dissolve anything because I wanted to do it all by myself. And my grandma would even say, Elise, would you like me to have a turn grating those apples? It looks like hard work. And I'd say, no thank you. I'm making this all by myself. We started with 4 whole lemons and 2 parts of a lemon. And now we are down to 1 lemon. 1 whole lemon. Which means we're going to see exactly how much juice came out of these lemons after all. Alright. It looks like at the end of all this squeezing, we've got a little less than a cup full of lemon juice. I was not anticipating this. I was hoping it would be more than a cup. So I'm going to pour it into a smaller measuring cup so that I can make a recipe that is exact. Okay. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you guys could smell this at home. I'm going to very carefully pour the lemon juice into the smaller measuring cup. It's still the same exact amount of lemon juice. It just looks different because the containers are different. But it's still the same. See all those seeds at the bottom? I sunk. There's one that's floating. I wonder why that one's floating and the other one sank. Okay. We have our lemon juice. And now it's time to get the sugar and the water a-boiling. Alright, here are my solid measuring cups. I'm going to use 1 cup of sugar. I'm going to open my bag. And I'm going to scoop out 1 cup. Make sure that it's level. I'm going to put away my sugar bag. 4 cups. Okay, let's do some math. I filled this up to 4 cups, and I poured it in here. So I have 4 cups of water already in my pot, and I have 4 cups of water not in my pot, but in my measuring cup. How many cups do I have altogether? 4 plus 4 equals 8. Kiss your smart brains. In you go. And then I'm going to turn on the stove. And let that get to a boil before. Now, after careful consideration of all of my options for getting the lemon seeds out of the juice, I remembered I have a sieve. It has very fine mesh. So what do you think is going to happen when I pour my lemon juice mixture into the sieve, over my measuring cup, of course. I don't want to lose any of that precious juice. What do you think is going to happen? Gather your hypothesis, and I'm going to pour, and we're going to see exactly what happens. you guessed that the liquid would go all the way through into the cup below, but the solids would get caught and stuck on the sieve, you were correct. Alright, our water is starting to get hot. I'm going to take my whisk and I'm going to pour in the sugar slowly, and I'm going to whisk it up. One of the most important parts of mathematics for me is that I like to take breaks. If you've been working hard all day, especially staring at your computer screen, turn off your computer, go outside. I'm lucky enough that I was able to plant a little itty-bitty garden, so I'll introduce you to the garden while we wait for that water to cool down. The other thing I like to do on my math breaks is exercise, and you should do it too. So let's exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What comes next? 11, 12,